Oh, she doesn't seem as hostile as the Ponder guy mentioned. So, I forget the question already that I just asked. I am Etel, a mayor. Oh, you're not a councilwoman? Or man? I don't know. It's hard to tell from their name. You feared... Oh, you invited me. Cool. I need to be speaking with Bun Irno, who lives near. And she doesn't want to bother with it. So, what are you doing? Oh, right. Well, that's completely logical. I can understand that. How long have you been slumbering? Very, 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 very long. So what have you been learning? We of this town are the only Vanatai who have some witch for speaking, dealing with outside human people. Okay, so you're the only people that are going to try to get along with us and everybody else up above them. We think may profit greatly. That is quite possible. So you can speak my tongue. Ooh, everybody does. You're allied with Bun Irno. Who's Bun Irno anyway? So I'd like to know who brought me here. Bun Irno. It's an elder on Smile Island in Town Middle Center. Okay. This guy. I see. Well, I suppose I'll go talk to him. Iglet I talked to already. A narrow bridge that leads to the very center. Middle, she said. And then Bon Erno, who's an ancient Vanatai. You talk really, really well. You're the Vanatai who contacted us in Formello. Ah, yeah, you. You blew up an entire section of a wall. You're kind of mean, too. So why were you threatening us? Or rather, why did you call us down here? Struggling for peace? What, we attacked you? I mean, we didn't even know how to get to you until you told us. How did we do anything to you? There has been a theft. You know, mass murder in answer for theft is a little excessive. Just saying. It does sound like a lot of work, I suppose. Especially when you're just waking up. And now that I am here, you have a lot... Wow, you do have a lot to tell me about. Holy crap. Of the resting, of the great theft, of what you must do. Why were you resting? So... You're bad at managing food production, I guess. So you hibernate. 3 of the... Oh. Yeah, I suppose that's terrible. I met some of them, by the way. I met 3 of them, actually. Huh, 3 and 3. Interesting. So, what was the theft? And, yeah, okay, you just mentioned that, but do elaborate, please. Crystal Souls. It's a soul taking crystal form. Interesting. To provide comfort and guidance? I know one soul in particular who's not providing either of those. Just saying. Greatest crime? I suppose I can see that. I mean, you're basically kidnapping people. Ancestors. It's kind of terrible. How did the theft happen? So... You would rebuild that? Human weapons! Which is when you realize that humans were a thing. You don't have to kill all the humans, just those that have your crystal. Although I suppose it is a little hard to find out. I suppose we all look alike or something. I must go to the council to be read. That's What? Oh, okay, so what must I do? Council an old guy called for the doom of the humans. I know that. You told me already. We must act fast. Disastrous that would be to me, and I'm glad you're acting to prevent our destruction. Thank you very much. To be read. What will going to be? You're just repeating yourself. So what will that do? That is very true. And it is wrong. It would be wrong even if we were all greedy bastards. Well, it would be wrong from our standards. From their standards, maybe not. They're a different race. They have different standards, clearly. The Council of Three. That sounds interesting. Magics are awesome. I noticed there's magical barriers of awesome, I guess. I have to admit, though, the barriers are not exactly lethal. They're annoying, and they could lead to disaster, but in and of themselves, they're very passive. Anyway, what can they do? The barriers that I figured. Disease. Oh, that's a little more. That's a little less passive, I would say. Well, I didn't do anything. Why do I get to die? You know, I don't know how united you all are between each other when you decide to do something, but we're not really. If somebody does something, he's doing something by himself, or he gets other people to do it with him, but that's besides the point. Simple and highly... What are we talking about again? Without damage? Uh-oh. I have a Vanity ritual to do. I forget what the question was. I forget it completely. When it is done, return to me. Okay, give me a moment. What? Chamber of Meditations in the northeast corner of town. Speak with Sarah and perform the ritual of welcoming. Then return to Bon Irma. I forget what we were talking about, but whatever. So what's left to learn? You don't understand much about us. I'm sure that's true. Tribes. Oh, very many. Depends on what you see tribes as. People identified to very many things, I'll say. Yeah, well, various degrees of hostility, I would say. Magic stronger, yes. Very much. Very much. We're resourceful, though. Beliefs or morals, that is very variable, I suppose. You're learning, though. But no, well, you're trying to kill us. How did you learn language? And how did you... Well, I would say magic on the second thing, and the first thing, I guess you just studied. You're a magical race. It's strong. You walk past, human do not. That's very clear. I've never been here before. We are impressed you survived the journey I had. Could that, you know, exempt me from at least one of your tests? Because it sounds painful, your test thing. Kind of would like to not have to reload after getting here. Or lower the difficulty. Because, by the way, those are my two options. If I got myself into a position where I can't move on because I'm too low level, I either lower the difficulty or I reload to a point where I was still in Avernum, and that's possible. Still possible. So anyway, I kept a save, just in case. Anyway, they're a magical race, blah blah blah. We would learn of your magic if I could. Or it may or may not be possible. Eggley to the southeast. Oh, that'd be interesting. Maybe that's why there are new spells. We didn't invent new spells. We encountered people that are better at us than us at it. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to have to check that out. Except I need to convince them, and that's not gonna be easy, I imagine. So how's your magic different from ours? In very many ways. The innate flow and energy of the rock and the caves. And crystals, yeah, well. I have plenty of crystals here. I'm supposed to... Well, supposed. I plan on selling them. I take it you guys are gonna love them? During your journey here, you were attacked by several groups. Oh, yes, several groups. Well, neither are we, by the way. Yeah, well, stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, there was a crystal sewer. It was. It impressed you. It impressed even me. I didn't know I could get through this entire damned tomb by myself. It was annoying. I'm a little disappointed you didn't give me a reward as a thanks or something. I don't know. You're an older Vanatai then. 200 of your years. That's not bad. I was expecting something a little longer than that. It's not very great. I was expecting much bigger than that, although I suppose he's not counting the resting. Yeah, there you go. He did say that at the end. I'll be moving on. Good, yes, stuff. Go to the northeast, do the ritual, come back. Chamber of Meditations. There's ambience. Suppose you could call that. Oh boy. Give me a moment. I want to see... Where's that ritual? Who has a ritual? Guys? Okay, I don't have the scroll with the ritual on it, so I suppose it's just going to be done immediately. As soon as I click the right things. Or talk to Sarah, I don't know. Hello, Sarah. Sarah honestly sounds like a good name for a female, not a male, but... What do I know about Vanatai? Jeez. You're Sarah. And, you wait. Okay, so what are you doing here? He just said he's waiting. Oh, you're a ponder. Well, yes, okay, I know what a ponder... I know what a ponder is. My characters know what a ponder is, but... well, they're dumb. Me and your Iglit. Iglit? Your partner. Oh, your Iglit. She's a female. Oh. You know, Iglit sounds a better name for a male. You guys should exchange names or something. Yeah, she did think. I did talk to her beforehand. Thank you very much. So what are you waiting for? Me. I'm here. You used to mark outsiders as guests. Yes, do that, because otherwise, I don't know, the mage, teachers, and whatnot are not going to be very happy to see us. What's involved in the ritual? Across all the waters, going from the darkest to the lightest, as you are now going from the dark. That's interesting. And for the ritual, yeah, I figured. Darkest to lightest. I think it goes from here to here. Dark purple. Leave. Dull brown. Okay. Milky white. Leave. I'll go with purple first. Touch, don't taste it, don't be stupid. Touch, don't be stupid again. And then, touch! Stuff happening that I'm gonna read off screen. Alright, so... spiders are inside of us and they are making us talk Vanatai. Also, I got experience. A really nice chunk of it, too. It was like 75 or something. And I did the ritual! And I can use the Vanatai tongue. So I completed that, and I don't know if I got experience or not. I don't know how much, but oh wait, yes. And then the Olgai Council, which I'm sure he's going to tell me about right now. I do speak like you, but yeah, I'm still not one of you. I suppose not. For latte, I keep hearing about this for latte in his tests or her tests. It's a map. It's a useful map. Do you really believe that peace is possible? Yeah, that's very responsible of you. Radical. Well, they're just afraid. That's all. Old guy. Well, hopefully I can pass these stupid tests without ritual tests of them. Vanity. Those of other tribes prove worthiness. Oh, this is going to involve fighting, isn't it? She's in the barracks. Oh, yes, it's going to be fighting. At least give me some supplies before you send me over there. I'll be moving on now. Thank you very much. The All Guide Council. Give me a moment. Ventai lens map, yeah, and current quests and journal and nothing much. So map. I don't like the new map design. Where are we? I'm glad you guys can actually read this because I can't. Oh, we're here. We're in Avit. Long tunnel Avit is right here. So there's something is supposed to be to the southeast. Oh, this tower. Looks like a Tower of Magi to me. Then there's a giant city there, another here, which is apparently Olgai and the Council. And then there's other places. And then lava. And more lava. And then something that's unknown, I suppose. You know, all these markings I can probably read now. Oh, my characters can probably read. I can't. No. Whatever. I'll deal with it. Tempted to end it here right now. It makes for a somewhat short episode, but I'm really tired and I have to edit Tuesday's episode because that's the same recording session. I'll just look around. What's this? Warped tree. Oh, this thing. Wonder what that's about. Don't know. We'll see next time. I have a lot of talking to do today. I'm not gonna finish exploring this entire city today, no matter what happens. It's gonna take too long, I think. But I can keep roughly half of it for next time, and I'm gonna do that. So next time we're gonna finish exploring this, and then we're gonna decide what we're gonna do. Till then, see y'all.